Hi everyone, Bandana here. I hope you're all doing well. Welcome back to the channel. Today I want to talk a little bit about Hunt Showdown, or specifically Hunt Showdown 1896, which is the new rebrand of the game with its major overhaul that is coming in just over 48 hours. Releasing on the 15th of August, there are a lot of new changes coming to Hunt Showdown. Not just an upgrade to the engine, but also a rework of other systems within the game. Now, as much as I can't shoot straight anymore, I'm a big fan of Hunt Showdown, so in this video today, we're going to blast through the major changes which are coming to the game this week. And the plan is to rattle through this pretty quickly, so you're getting a quick update of all the information you need. So first and foremost, I suppose the biggest change is the upgrade to CryEngine 5.11, I believe it is. This will bring both performance improvements, prettier graphics, and it will also be bringing an overhaul of the sound system to make it even more authentic. And let's be fair, Hunt has probably the best sound system of any game I've ever played. They're also adding another change to the sound, which is speed of sound. That is basically where if someone shoots at you from a distance, the bullet will whiz past you, and then you will hear the bang of the shot. And again, this is going to be one of those things you learn over time, where you'll get an idea of how far away they are and the direction of the shot, or indeed explosion, as the case may be. On the back of the engine update, we're also getting an update to the UI finally. After all these years, Hunt's UI is probably one of its worst features, especially on the main menus, and that is getting a complete rework. Hopefully it's an improvement. One of the other big changes which you'll have seen in the background during this video is the new map, Mammon's Gulch. This is a map in the north of America rather than the south, and it's focused around mines and various levels of verticality. Along with the new map, we are getting a new wild target, the Hellborn. Looks a bit like an immolator on steroids that's going to throw, well, what I can only describe as lava balls at you rapidly. They will obviously also be going back and retrospectively updating and changing the older maps as well, and there will be various changes to those maps to come with this patch. However, it will be an ongoing project. Okay, fine, that's mostly engine stuff out of the way. What about the changes coming in terms of gameplay? Well, there are going to be various trait changes. Witness will be returning, for example, as a new trait that is permanently available, and this will allow you to see dead hunters and recently killed mobs. Good for the ratters out there. Some traits will be burn traits, or scarce traits, or both. Scarce traits can only be found within the game world, you cannot buy them. Another big change to mention is Necromancer. This is now going to be a single-use burn trait. That includes for solos. I think this is really going to mess up solo play. As a solo player, you will now only be able to revive yourself once. It will fully heal you, but you can only do it once. This is tying in with their efforts to make stalemates end faster, so expect to have shorter gun battles, as now hunters will burn out much faster when they are downed and you set them on fire. Also, choke bombs, for example, will only be lasting for 1 minute instead of 2, so that you can make a move faster. And equally, in teams, the Necromancer trait can only be used once. There are also changes coming to weapons and specifically gunplay. So, guns will now have a bullet drop. The bigger the bullet, the faster it will drop, in their game terms at least. And any headshot from any range will now kill instantly. Oh, and they're also adding a center crosshair option. Okay, so that's kind of the main gameplay changes. There's going to be loads more notes in a patch log, I'm sure. Anyhow, what else is changing? Well, the challenges are changing. So you're now going to have weekly challenges, and they will be the same for everybody, and they will all be displayed in the game on the map screen, so you know exactly what you're doing all the time. They're reworking traps, so you can now place them anywhere, at weird angles, on ladders, whatever, it doesn't matter. Though it should be noted, doors will now always set off tripwire traps. Which is a great update, but not really looking forward to my teammates running into my traps even more often. They've changed how looting works in the game, specifically for when you're resupplying, for example. So when you go up to a toolbox, or you go to an ammo crate, they are now unlimited uses in the game world, so it's not just that 2 people can use it, as many people as go to it can use it. And that will also apply to downed hunters. If they're not burned, they can be looted as many times as there are players go up to them. In other words, you can potentially expect to see a lot more burnt hunters. As a result of that, Vulture is now 2 points to purchase, and will give you hunt dollars every time you loot someone. There have been adjustments to various weapon sights to make them easier to look down. They're also reworking fall damage so that you won't take multiple instances of damage in one fall like you did before, so it should be less buggy basically. Outside of all of those gameplay changes and going back to the UI in the menu, they are reworking how hunters are priced, so they'll be based more on the quality of the skin now, even for the legendary, so expect to see some price changes. They're also reworking the prestige system, so you'll get more hunter unlock rewards there. Though weirdly, one of the other things they're doing is taking all of the rewards you got from the trials in the past and moving them over to the prestige system. Basically, the intention is you get a reward every 5 levels. Technically, I went over my 5-minute target for this video, but if we don't include the introduction, I think I got there. But that is all the major changes coming in Hunt Showdown 1896, which will be with us on the 15th. And along with the launch of the new version of the game, there will also be the start of a new event, and there will also be some Twitch drops. I look forward to seeing all of those of you who play in the game, or at least seeing the flash of the barrel of your gun as I go down. Thanks for watching, I'll see you all soon.